Yes, yes, people, welcome. Skank FM, Irish hip hop show, the AZ behind the turntables and the mic tonight, live and direct from the Skank FM studio, broadcasting worldwide. Nothing but Irish hip hop for the next 2 hours straight, kicking off with this chilled out vibe from Violently Ill and DJ Concept, Cloud Pusher. Like I say, we got Irish hip hop records in the mix back to back. All you gotta do is stick around. On this rainy Sunday night in Belfast, just looking out here over the Black Mountains. Things ain't looking good. Don't worry though, I got you with good music. Get involved in the live chat as well on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Broadcasting from Skank FM, Fifth Element headquarters. Sunday night, folks. Good music. Let's do this.
Same loudness and pitch, and still they're very different.
And that's that.
That's that.
So yeah, I hope the volumes are sounding all good and stuff like that. Basically over the past couple hours I've been down here rebuilding a bit of a workstation for us to broadcast from. Previously I was broadcasting from a garage at the house with all the Irish hip hop shows, and we've lifted all this equipment from the garage, brought it back to the studio today, and it was great to find out the lift wasn't working either, so man had to literally box up everything, carry it up 4 flights of steps and set it all up for the show tonight. But yeah, like I said, we got good music. We're kicking off with this fairly recent material from Violently Ill and DJ Concept. It's called Cloud Pusher, and here's another one from them. This one's titled New Chapter. Again, Violently Ill, DJ Concept. This EP dropped, Ill Concept, just about a month ago, and we've been basically supporting it on every single show since then. So yeah, big up the two of them, Irish hip hop people. Let's go.
analyzing, analyzing,
This material is pure fire, like I say. Violently Ill DJ Concept. New chapter entitled. Before that, we played another joint from the EP.
Reality
Cloud Pusher.
escapes all concepts.
That's needless to say, cause like I'm pulling, my heat is away under the influence, getting pure root, getting under skin like wearing fur coats. This is for the root, kill on your fog lights, snap a root hog through the minute dog fight. Wild as it gets, all shall heal. Assault the alphabet, I'm an alpha meal, receiving great deals off hate meal. Say it to my
This one here then from Jason, it's called Like an Animal.
no need for drama queens. We got this place jumping like it's on a trampoline. Smoky bitches out there
Slamming beat on it.
get down and boogie like you're picking your nose. But seriously,
We're just going with the flow tonight as well. People just going to be playing all sorts of records on the playlist here. Shout out loads of people locked in already. Versi, Multimedia, aka Mr. John Kerr himself. All the peeps locking on, all the Irish hip hop heads, good to see it. Welcome back once again, Skank FM studio. Right now you're listening Jason Like an Animal.
chop, chop, my machete blues. Cut in the bowl like my name is Mithras. Mistrust the posh like Bacon's mistress. This is the product of compulsive drinking. Beer psychic sick from repulsive thinking. Beer bottles equal beer goggles. Thinking stinkers have careers as models. No one can see it, per crazy me. Gonna happen early grave like baby P. Found out my soul was worth 1p, so I sold it to see an on Gumtree. Connect with fans like BT Broadband. Mad Dog in reverse, they be like goddamn. Never being born is my birthday wish, as well as Kanye, cause he's a gay fish.
I can't really say the K word out loud.
Yo, straight into this one, Costello, Ice Cold. Before that, Jason.
You stay with the feel bad energy in the atmosphere. The black beam of full up drunk with your drug racketeer goes to the boot to grab his pieces, meet him out some slabs of beer. That's dealing with the bodies worth a couple $100 a year. Little did he know his under boss plan to attack him here. The commoner, the business, so we heard a road cavalier. Came out in the shadows and struck soon as the man was near. Stuck the gun to the sword of his head and blasted through the air. Kids outside playing ball, screamed out and ran in fear. Traumatized by the event, clutching hit our mass and tears. People's wreaking havoc here. Street was left empty few minutes later when the ambulance and we fans appeared. Teams with cans of beer were excited by the mayhem. Or aware the victim I shoot up will be the future that awaits them. Dreams of the troubled youth aspiring to be made men. Many fell into early graves following the escape trends. Sitting up reflecting on this crazy world as days end. Looking up at Jake despite the mind as I create gems. Conversating with the higher power through the AM. I believe the shit is gonna change but I could never say when. Hey, I take a deep breath when we eyes closed. Feel the effects of a world that is ice cold. The pain and regrets felt when the leaves stole. A cherry seed set, traveling this smooth road. I'll take a deep breath with me eyes closed. Feel the effects of a world that is ice cold. The pain and regrets felt when the leaves stole. Warriors mankind still wearing a blindfold. Hope just home with every intention of staying free. Getting caught up in his old habits, trying to make some G's. Chills outside KFC, the blaze a tree of flagrant cheers. There's a new connect he got put on that he can't see. Jumps in the Jeep, it's arranged, he take a key. The fella's got the product sitting right there, but he don't wanna pay the fee. Starts making demands with a gun aimed to his knee. Driver quickly tried to escape, but it was too late to flee. Panic mad as he tried to make a plea. Hate increased with the gun to his face as the trigger finger gave a squeeze. Another victim been rushed through the A&E. Died before he could save him, yo, I guess it's just the way it be. Spend a sleepless night stressed out as I toss and turn. Feels like I'm trying to change the world while I watch it burn. Sick of rolling on deaf ears, knowing that you're not concerned. New respectful like the something mankind has got to learn. I'll take a deep breath with me eyes closed. Feel the effects of a world that is ice cold. The pain and regrets felt when a leaf stole. A cherry seed set, traveling this smooth road. I'll take a deep breath with me eyes closed.
Yo, this one here, a heavy record, Costello, Ice Cold.
Regrets felt when a leaf
It's the
stole.
Irish hip hop mix Sunday night.
In a blindfold, ain't gone through the bullshit. Stuck in a tough fast, fucked up, and now he has a massive debt that he must pay. Shit went down while he was out at a club rave. Dick ceased all of his shit with his mate in a drug raid. Word on the street, they ain't got none of the funds raised. He's cautious with every step cause he's afraid of the gunplay. Never sitting in his car rolling a scone jay. Regretting the decision, getting involved in the drug trade. Looked up to watch the skies become grey. Was a bad feeling in the air as dark clouds block the sun rays. Inside he's feeling just like a hung slave. A hooded assassin pointed at the window letting a pun spray. Guess it's tough luck like some say. Fell back into the sea with the numb pain just as his lung caved. And mother stands by a young grave every Sunday, staring down at the plot of ground where our son lays. All hope is gone cause I have a stab with a blunt blade. Screams at God every night, cries in a drum rage. Whenever someone's murdered, nobody is unscared. I'll leave me message for the youth as I play the God and straight.
Now I know there's no more armor cars and soldiers. Troubles may have passed, but they far from over. And paramilitaries may have decommissioned. Can't call this peace, we still see division. And these days there is not as much hatred. I still wouldn't feel safe walking in certain places. Now I know that things are more equal, but I still know sectarian people. Look, I was raised in a place segregated by hatred. A nation basically
Heavy tune, this one here from Dan McGill. It's called Far From Over.
Saying that remains, we still say that. I still sense the tension when history is mentioned among men from opposite sides of the contention. While most blame religion on the division, me it didn't cause both sides supposed to be Christian. And see no point in us playing the blame game, cause that just keeps the country stuck staying in the same lane. If you disagree with what I'm saying, then so be it. At the end of the day, look, I just say it how I see it. Green, white and orange, red, white and blue. I stand for the weight, what about you? Green, white and orange, red, white and blue. I stand for the weight, what about you? Now I know there's no more armor cars and soldiers. Troubles may have passed, but they far from over. And paramilitaries may have decommissioned. Can't call this peace, we still see division. And these days there is not as much hatred. I still wouldn't feel safe walking in certain places. Now I know that things are more equal, but I still know sectarian people. Our country's scarred history is far from pretty. When paramilitaries armed and started war in our cities, and it's such a high cost. What this divide cost? 3,500 odd lives were lost. I remember that car pulled up at that bar when men masked and armed, they fired and shots harmed. Seen them lifting the victim, sickening, seeing blood spilling from his head where they hit him and killed him. Too many people died here, buried in the rubble. Over 10,000 bones went off during the troubles in the season of March. And the reason of starting clashes with police in the street as a target, throwing rocks and bricks at cops and bricks. A plastic bullet shot quick, some kid just got hit and shit. This all went on, I'm just reporting it. And to the dissidents, I'm just not supporting it. Now I know there's no more armor cars and soldiers. Troubles may have passed, but they far from over. And paramilitaries may have decommissioned. Can't call this peace, we still see division. And these days there is not as much hatred. I still wouldn't feel safe walking in certain places. Now I know that things are more equal, but I still know sectarian people. Now don't wish to paint this picture as hopeless. I know this place here's made so much progress. Peace we've achieved, it should serve as a sample for other conflicts. Songs with sad an example. We've came a long way but got legs to go, and we the biggest stop the hate if they would know the economic damage this conflict does cause, from foreign investment lost to police and cleanup costs. And if we're reading means the aggression and attacks, reckon we should bring back the Party Processions Act. Would it all have even started if the people had a knew of the lies in that sermon in summer by Thomas Drew? Or how Randolph Churchill explored the people's fear to maintain the division that existed over here. To the rest of the world we're a valuable lesson. Oppression will always result in rebellion. Now I know there's no more armored cars and soldiers. Troubles may have passed but they far from over, and paramilitaries may have decommissioned. Can't call this peace, we still see division. And these days there is not as much hatred. I still wouldn't feel safe walking in certain places. Now I know that things are more equal, but I still know sectarian people.
So that one there from Dan McGill. It's called Far From Over. Kinda tired. Been playing some dope records, kicking off the show tonight. It's good to see all the usual heads locked in as well. Shout out all the people showing love right about now. Steve Locke locked in, Defada locked in, Nori Music, Lord Let Our Revolution Decide. Shout out. He's got a studio session coming up real soon. We're looking forward to that. Shout out Don Chi as well, Belfast Joe. Been rinsing all these artists over the past couple of weeks. Big up Marks ODC, Big Dean as well, representing the North Coast. All the Irish MCs locked in tonight, Sunday night. You know the drill, get the comments down. If there's any tracks you want tonight as well, just let me know. If I've got them, I'll play them. If I don't got them, make sure and send them my way so I can play them. Anyway, yeah, we just had some Dan McGill, like I say, representing Belfast strong and always has been with his hip hop. And right about now I'm going to drop a joint that I've just kind of finished. Wouldn't say it's mastered or finished like entirely, but this is off the album that I'm making with Michael Parkinson. It's called We Out. It's kind of like the outro track of the album, but yeah, get a little flavor for it anyway, a little sneak peek of what myself and Parky are up to making these beats, and can't wait to put this album. It's looking like it's going to be around about November time, but yeah, 13 tracks so far on this new Parky album. I can't wait to drop it. There's some slick features on there as well. Parky with every single beat on the album, and laces some amazing verses on the album too. So anyway, check it out. It's called We Out. That's Michael Parkinson, some more Irish hip hop. This one coming straight out the Skank FM Fifth Element headquarters. Enjoy it. Kinda tired. 1 2 1 2. Kinda tired. 1 2 1 2. Kinda tired. 1 2 1 2. Kinda tired. Yo, celebrate with a clink and a drink. So you better come holler, man, I got those links. And don't act like your shit don't stink. We all got the same struggle, I don't care what you think. Nobody wanna listen and your shit seems irrelevant. We'll step your game up and make them listen when you're telling them bars. I'm steady shelling them, more truth than irreverent. No matter what the weather, man, I'm coming with that clever plan. Talk that truth what you don't know. It's the AZ and I'm back with that impeccable flow. Spoken word spoken is the talk in the street. Street talk, real talk, plus Parky and beats. The AC-33 still act like a team. Peter Pan rap shit, big said it's a dream. Talking hospital beds, recovery, get going. Work myself to the death, so intense and she knows it. We all got flaws, man, I work too much. Draw straws, take a risk, I might end up fucked. Learn by mistakes and trust, I meet a lot of them alone with these thoughts. By times I might have bottled them through that shit to see. Swimming up shit's creek, seesaw up and down what my life must be. I'm talking ultimate highs, real lows, no in between. Never once lost sight of ever chasing a dream. Why you think I'm in this lab like a penthouse suite? Made an album with a legend and his NPC. here it is, go listen man, see and believe, and tell a friend, spread it like a disease. Have a banging out the system where the beats aren't sweet. Twist up, spark up, yo, and heal that breeze. This the realest shit you heard, get it added to the playlist. Shut your mouth and listen, you really gotta say shit. It's all about memory and knowledge is key. That's why I'm trying to talk sense when I talk in the beat. And all I really know is me, so that's who I'll be. So I don't glorify guns, drugs, women, and greed. Feeling blessed to be creative in the life that I lead. I don't care if I don't make it, I'm just happy to be. Playing with the outro, feeling the beat. Thank you for coming to the party. You're buying CDs, watching visuals, downloads, whatever your means. Whether it's MP3, tape, vinyl, or streams. One love to you all. Thanks for hearing me speak. Respect a man like Parky for making the beats. We are. No die. Till the next time. No die. So yeah, peeps, there you have it. A little bit of an introduction in the outro for the Daz and Michael Parkinson album coming your way very soon. I hope you go and check it out. Around about November, we're going to drop this album. Can't wait. Like I say, loads of sick features on it. Parky makes all the beats, kills it with every single beat on the album. And he's got some sick verses on there too. Go check out Michael Parkinson's music as well. His discography is just incredible. So many great features, so many albums that he's made for people, so many albums that he's made for himself. He's collaborated with some amazing artists as well from across the UK and the USA. But yeah, big love Parky, really enjoying making this album with him at the minute, and all the features, all the guys collaborating, so yeah, big up. Anyway, let's get back into the mix. More Irish hip-hop coming your way. Up next, we've got this one from Dexter 144. It's called Throw Ups, but don't be throwing up, don't be whiting. Tonight's not the night.
Keep your hands on the table. I make the cane for still able to dish, dirt and dabble, spit, hurt and gravel. Attention, my henchmen bring tension with mansions, not to mention in fact of the Raymond King. Illness, refrain, spill this and
just
fame.
a remix there, don't worry.
Withheld by my mind, exhaled on my grain to leave deceivers to Spain. And I'm always on the wane, but that's just my take my cane. Not a crook but my hand. Bars take a look in your face, scars on the insides. We're since late, problems at a grin hate. Sink or swim in riptides. I'm letting no one in beneath the skin. They stalk us by monitor. Language labyrinth, movements main a tour. Forsaken chore, birth, sweat from poor. Grab, make, knuckle, weight, take and restore the title. I'm worth a crown, cause my recital tears kings down.
Sick record here, Dexter 144, some of that Belfast hip hop, it's called Throw Ups. Up next, more of that Belfast hip hop coming your way from Fanta.
a different way. I stay hidden like a needle that is sitting in a stack of the hay. Sky's dark, I see black in the day. My whole perception's decayed and progression delayed. I'm being weighed down by these snakes and these fucking games that they play. Now life's like a played out playground, and I'm bored at the ride, so I formed a disguise. The words that I've written and I spit them in a different way. I stay hidden like a needle that is sitting in a stack of the hay. Sky's dark, I see black in the day. My whole perception's decayed and progression delayed. I'm being weighed down by these snakes and these fucking games that they play. Now words that I've written and I spit them in a different way. I stay hidden like a needle that is sitting in a stack of the hay. Sky's dark, I see black in the day. My whole perception's decayed and words that I've written and I spit them in a different way. I stay hidden like a needle that is sitting in a words that I've written and I spit them in a different way. Words that I've written and I spit them in a different way. I stay hidden like a needle that is sitting in a stack of the hay. Sky's dark, I see black in the day. My whole perception's decayed.
Just mucking around with that one. That's Fanta.
I'm being weighed down by these snakes and these
I know that there's God.
Life's like a played out
It's the name of the tune.
and I'm bored at the ride.
Before that, Dexter 144.
Live an orderly life.
All about that Belfast hip
So I
hop
can
right
do
about
what I
now.
like with time.
And big up Fanta, sick with the visuals as well, under the title Psy Media.
This is where I reside, so don't be surprised. Just unclog your ears, maybe open your eyes. Instead of being blind to the truth you're behind, and it's true. We're finding a zoom and your mind is on mute. I couldn't try to compute. I'm effortless in anything I ever did, plus I've never been competitive. I compete with myself till I've bettered it. I find these egos repetitive. I used to eat loads of sedatives to let it slip. Now I use it like a medicine, like Lemsip. It's that veteran with 10 splits. Last penny spent at 10-6. Relentless adventures of a hedge witch. My lifestyle's demented, but at least I've not been pretending to be pretentious. And I'm offended by these skims and they're endless, so I've retreated the place where my nest is. I fly high with these wings I was blessed with. They try to test us, and in these schools in our minds they molest us. So I've got less trust left, lost in the cold and the frost and in the smoke and the fog. But got hope through it all, cause I still know that there's God. Yeah, there's no mending me, I'm mind-bendingly fucked out my head or my nut. Leave you bleeding from the gut with these lyrics that I've brung. Did he sing or has he sung? He would miss and ask his mum. But have they figured what he done or why he did it? Couldn't fit it in my head, I am living with the dead. I admit it, I am blessed with these visions that I bled. I feel my sanity has fled, but I'm laughing on the regs or cackling like witches off my head. Seen a river that was red, blacked out and got a couple fucking stitches on my head. But it's nothing, man, it's blessed. I was slipping, probably tripping on some meds. Yeah, I live with no regrets, spill a spliff and I forget. I'll be living to the end, but there's no end to the image in my head. And I'll be visioning you dead. Yeah, is that what I said? I don't retract the statements that I actually meant. I speak facts with intent, relax with the pen. Speak the truth and they're acting again. Grab a light before igniting the pen.
Dope stuff from Fanta. I know that there's God. This one here, Jazzin' on Hose. What a title. It's from GI. Black Tuna is the title of the album.
dead or they're vilified. I'll take the rough with the smooth and what a thrilling ride. It's like a Dilla vibe, it's ill a diatribe. We keep it lit on some shit like
Yo, right about now we're chilling out on these beats.
I didn't try. I could
Just had a real smooth one there from GI.
never give two fucks,
Jazz
so I
on
give
hose.
a five. So what's the point to write it down when I live a wise?
This one's Pure Fire as well from Illa and Diatribe. Head check
Feeling 1 minute mile
from the Very Clear EP.
Live in Nile, fill the file in the lab with a bit of style. Hit me up in a while when I'm getting wild. I hawk it up on the mic, spit a bit of bile.
Rhyming is more than just my craft. Rap, it's life. Be specific, it's the only life I know. No stopping me, I'm rocking the hip hop philosophy. We basically made for this.
I got a Rottweiler, got a big bottle of rotten cider while I'm plotting wider missions with ground packings and ciphers. Rhyme stockpilers, we don't got time unless it's timeless, so don't mind her. Just leave us as we were counting our fibers. We're misers. Listening, you won't be none the wiser, but just more confused to think the words they're gonna excuse the unenthused, motivated, not they spill me booze. I'm free to lose in any endeavour, me lack of what will choose. We're to the jit, the rhymes inspired, Judy quit, the hair spit, and after me laughing fat, I told you keep it lit. We're known in more than 3 places, I remember faces, swinging cats in enclosed spaces, we hollow pants, multiverse cosmopolitan, name your top 10 rappers and we're all of them, I'm balling friend. When you're only balling your eyes out, we float, you don't survive, enjoy the quiet pint, it's 5 star.
Rhyming is more than just my craft. Rap, it's life. Be specific, it's the only life I know. No stopping me, I'm rocking the hip hop philosophy. Basically made for this.
Check the shit with these freaks, I sauce all these beats, hype pot and use tweaked hypothesis sweet. See us roll about the mount about 7 dots deep, burn a super high vis, like the rarest heads teeth. Check the shit. Check the shit with these freaks, I sauce all these beats, hype pot and use tweaked hypothesis sweet. See us roll about the mount about 7 dots deep, burn a super high vis, like the rarest heads teeth. It's that up and coming dirty bastard shite. I put a soaking in your guys with the words I write. I'll be bringing heavy flows like a crimson tide. You just gather round my gifts like it's Christmas time. Be like, oh please.
You know this one, it's the sound of Jay Sutton back once again.
Sometimes but not.
It's called Pure Leaf.
It would be wise to decline because your time is too weak when you compare it to mine. You're not the HK.
Taken from his album Twos.
And I've been throwing anchor on so much my new stuff.
A classic.
You're harmless, I'm bringing more weapons than an armed squid.
Yo, shout out to Peep, still locked on and loving it.
You're charmless and I'm a
Shout out my man P.
Conversations sparking minds.
Ricky P as well.
War of nations. I'm on a peace.
All the Irish hip hop heads locked in Sunday night. Blasting out this Irish hip hop live from the Fifth Element in Skank FM headquarters. Hopefully, the way lockdown's looking, we'll be pushing to open as soon as we can and do more events, more sort of ciphers and cinema nights and workshops and stuff like that. So just keep it locked to the Fifth Element Skank FM page for more info when the building opening. Hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood, in the next month at least.
The demons and beasts that leave shit on my plate. I'm coming, but after you, big dick dastardly, slapping more bass than a young Rick Savage. I'll be tapping in the battery. Your body raps are crap to me. Go write your wrinkled scraps. I'm unraveling the tapestry. Nah, you can't extend within my majesty, but mastering my slabbering to ease away anxiety. Spitting dirty words to reach a dirty kind of piety. I'm North Coast as fuck and I'm increasing notoriety. So all aboard to take a ride with me. I'm plastered out the wheel again, been drinking to sobriety. I'm shitting on you pricks, I think I rivaled in my dynasty. Go full steam ahead through any fool that tries collide with me. I'm calling time please on all your rap schemes. You don't read the rap pack, well that's a blaspheme. What, you made a new track? Sham, that's a bad dream. The DBMCs inject the fizz up in a flat snore. Holes in your flow than a box of Swiss cheeses. That's in water in the rhymes, hear him screaming J Jesus. You can't catch no beat, you men collect diseases. I'll get yous all the 9 and then I'll rip these in the piece of shooting bars right through you like bone mush bone. About time you little fannies all fucked off home. All you hip hop hipsters just can't keep your throne. I'll be out the back chillin' selling bags of drone. I'm 2 scoops of bastard in a chocolate cone with dirty sprinkles on top and some strawberry flu. Sticking 99 flakes in your Siamese bakes. When I'm spitting on a mic you get the shitting dog shakes.
Just had some Jay Sutton, absolutely powerful tune. It's called Pure Leaf, and this one from the Sirocco MCs, Forgive Me.
Nothing ever seems what it seems. Do things always mean what they mean? So it seems, seen so many things so far in this life, and it's alright. Sometimes I've been deceived, some things conceived are like hard to believe, but I still try to achieve goals I've set, and it's all good what I've received so far. All obstacles I've overcome as I seize the moment I choose to own and see through with great ease. Please, sometimes relationships ain't what they seem. From the outside looking good, but on the inside it's no dream. See, the trouble with us is we're much realer in our guts. If it don't contain trust, then the bubble will bust. I've seen hearts broke because it wasn't love, it was lust. Plus not enough ifs and far too much plus. Cuts and scars heal faster than mistrust. I can't accept it. Means you had their chance of happiness must direct it. So it seems.
Taking it back in this one, Sirocco MCs, hailing from the Derry direction. This must be at least, I'd say 12, maybe 14, 15 years old. It's called Forgive Me. Big up Sirocco MCs. All up in the Irish hip hop mix. Every single Sunday night we've been doing this from my garage recently, but now we're back in the Skank FM studio, laying down some beats for you this Sunday. Big up all the people locked in, all the comments coming through and stuff like that. It's great to see. Keep them coming. Right then, from the old school into something a bit more modern, this is Versi, Headshot and Ja 1.
Like smoking on a plant, bro. I'm pointing straight from the dealer cause I can't.
It's called Wild Style.
Motherfuckers plans blow. They're never gonna get the word I am, so they're never gonna be the man. Might as well not pick up the damn phone. People wonder if I'm in the zone when I flow. It's like the fucking dance floor. From what I see in these bitches, just need to grow a bit of backbone. All I do is smack clones, all trying to be the next big thing, but they're all the same. I lock them all up in the hall of shame before they get called up on the stage. It's like I'm trapped in a ball of rage. We just wanna rip cages apart and flick your pages apart. We try to find love, but it's amazing my heart. So we just sit alone in the dark and light this cone with a spark. Light this cone with a spark, with a spark.
I got the wild style. Always been a foul child. The wild style. My guns go boom boom and your guns go out.
I ain't never did a day inside, I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite surprised. Lyrical homicide in that dot between your eyes. Both Steve and Ja leave you in a critical condition. So Versi finished the mission, leave parts of your body missing. No prison will keep the key contain me. Bars are for them off the chain. Had the whole city locked down before Corona borders came. Trying to claim a number one when quarantine is done, so not even that did it will save you. No bids, 2021, you plenty guns and beg to dipper. Bottle nose, I call you flipper. Chicken dipper, pal you on the sauce, you just a nipper. You ain't never been in trouble with the Lord. Remember you got smart, got out of checkpoint, pal, they broke your fucking jaw. I'm raw, so bring that beef, no sugar coated with me. Bleeding out on the streets, no peace while you're still repping the scene. You a bitch in the jungle, no celeb. Trying to be like Colin Pep, you want the dick, Saturday night, take away your last breath.
I got the wild style. Always been a foul
Yo,
child.
digging this one, Versi, Headshot and Ja 1 on the collaboration of this track, Wild Style.
My guns go boom boom and your guns go out.
It's Ja 1, they looking funny like Q-Star. The only one to keep it hot without wearing a goose jack. I see these clowns having heads like a moose, man. I spit a 16 and have them all like how they do that. Yo, watch me swinging from the randolas. You always see me sitting at the table like a gambler, ready to kill. Yeah, I'm coming with the caliber. I've done this thing by myself, don't need no manager. I'm staying fresher than Nivea. Spend a week with a chick and then I'm gone getting ready. Lose scared of me, serious. They're not gonna pay Ja 1 serious. I leave you jam on like you bitch in a period. It's delirious. I come and drip so hot, it's like you're fearing this. But anyways, what's the crack? You know it's me though. Stay high above these shams, get the tins, I roll the weed up. Who's that?
I got the wild style. Always been a foul child. The wild style.
I guess it used to be romantic, now with recent doubts. I love me woman, but I never let me feelings out. She tried dressing as a maid, took me penis out. I saw me shop, I asked her will she clean the house, and now she's screaming. I was only having a laugh, I make noises every time I'm grabbing her ass. I'm immature.
Yeah, big up Versi, Headshot, Ja 1 and that last one, Wild Style, heavy beat, digging the Big L sample and the scratch as well. Dope verses all round. This one here again coming from down south from the Class A's and Suge Monkey, it's called True Love, featuring Lee and Geddes.
Around and sexy, she's ditzy being a week for her, remembering to text me. We always joke together, she's been never in the bestie. She even left a note for me, pretending that she left me. Wait, take a look at my girlfriend. She really used to think I'm hot, la da da da. I'm not much of a boyfriend, but I'm the only one she got, la da da da. Take a look at my girlfriend. She really used to think I'm hot, la da da da. Said I never listened to her, but something I forgot, la da da da. See now again, she seems to feel the constant need to improve me, giving out how my hands are always feeling me gooey. So romantic when we're watching DVDs or a movie, make a hot noise every time I'm squeezing her boobies. Next thing she wanna dress me, picking me close. She thinks the only thing I'm good for now is picking me nose. And her friends are always asking, do you think you propose? So I got down on one knee and started clipping me toes. Cause the only way that she could get a ring in a rose is playing ring a Rosie with the kids on the road. Said I never cooked the dinner in the kitchen like go. She nearly died for salmonella cause the chicken was frozen. She asked me if her ass was big enough. We're laughing like clown. Told her that's a trick question, I'm not answering that. Now she's crying in the bedroom as her bike's a bit packed. But I go up and say I'm sorry to her after the match. Take a look at my girlfriend.
Till my dying day, I pray I've earned enough respect. Ever put a sign or note to self. Think before you act, trapped in the cycle with constant battles. Defending my title against these dominant rebels. I'm fighting for survival to get me out of the cell. I guess I'm just another day's with the story.
This one here from Dirty Devs. It's called Listen to Your Heart, taking it back in this one. He's been in the Skank FM lab over the past couple of weeks, recording tracks with Skeet, recording tracks with myself, laying down tunes in the studio, some real dope material, some real hard heart sort of felt stuff, and then he's got the comedy stuff as well, believe me. But yeah, look out for his new music coming straight out the Skank FM studio, and big up Dirty Devs.
I'm disbelieving, not even thinking.
This is dope.
How my mother is feeling religion and the soul deceiving, choking up, my chest is caving, my lips are blue, you stop breathing. Hyperventilating, lungs deflating, anxiety instigating, people's dilated too. You said I'm contemplating, claustrophobic, I'm suffocating. I guess what I'm trying to say, man, this shit is complicated. It's complicated. Every day, why am I in several age? Trauma take left the fame, when awake and never smelled. And say my main, I'm thinking tame, still astray, relentlessly paralyzed. Criticize my brains and watch me hate my prey. Behind another weight lane, I'm not a lady lace, word weight. I'm just an axe on a dot to fade. They decayed to happen when I ended up with these rubber leads around my neck. I can't learn to respect myself. Sure, you know the crack. I'm living past tense, talking to the dead like that kid from the Sixth Sense. Now you're back in my defense. I'm back in my defense. Facts tense, lyrically intense. Trying to sell these words just to pay up all my debts. Getting cold sweats, stepping up, I can't relax. Got the devil on my back, going into cardiac strain. Caused a massive impact. Now these panic attacks are passed out, blacked out. Hit the wall and the collapsed, legs paralyzed. I guess it's helpless wealth. Perhaps a rap about it, put it on another track. Perchance with every gasp, listen to my heart advance with my color class, get me out of the past. Fuck society, it's got me trapped. I'll never learn to adapt. I think I'm living too detached.
Because I have it, can never give it back as a need. Like an addict, you ever get a chance and you keep it, gotta grab it and never let it get in the past.
That's right, people, all up in the Irish hip hop mix right about now. Just had Dirty Devs taking it back on that track, Listen to Your Heart, and this one here from Jared I2, it's called Cinematic.
See, I'm a dick when it comes to the track. I spit and bringing it back. They kill him, come me a bastard. Well, and see, it's a fact. I'm rapping, bringing it nasty. With him, but does he have to listen? Let me get on and just fuck this. Worst song conceivable, reaching the people feeling so feeble. And needing reasons to speak of the evil. Need retrieval, hate leads a speech of the semen equal to sea of evil. Screech and bring it back to the prequel. I'ma be the sequel. Little bit of point is fucking flew the fire on the beat. But I don't give a fuck because I knew I'm fire on the beat. I won't retire on complete. I won't be sayer. All the streets will go and try to fight it. And you won't require lungs they breathe. Voice box crushing as you feel the pressure building up and sit and shake with disbelief and wonder how you did it. But you went and tried to do your but went under, couldn't give enough. I know you went and wind up fucked. For the cinematic. Gotta be mad because I have it. Can never give it back as a need. Like an addict. You ever get a chance and you keep it. Gotta grab it and never let it get in the pile. Now everybody getting mad cause they'll never do it like me. But I don't give a fuck, and will they ever not likely. They're feeling grand when they bring in all the hype. See, and then they go and finish up last. I try to verbalize the feeling, try to get inside the meaning. Cause they say a problem share's a problem, half them needing healing. I can feel the demons creeping, I can feel the poison sleeping. I can feel my stomach squealing, kneeling, screaming at the ceiling. I can feel myself concealing, I can see myself as cheating. I can free the beast or keep it seemingly sleeping till they need him. Feed him shit that I've been bleeding, keep a spirit that I've been stealing. I can be what I've been needing, but it seems that people need him. So I'm back to be a bastard, back to be a wanker, back to be whatever people hit, that's what you ask for. Back to be a second and sort of cunt to be the master. Back to keep it attack, you're gonna react, you're getting slapped for it. Speaking in it's vital, you be at my recital. I'm a contradict myself like I've been writing loads of Bibles. But I never give a shit because I'm never sitting idle. While I'm sitting watching making shit to make us suicidal. Cinematic, gotta be mad because I have it. Can never give ever black as a nip, like an addict. You ever get it?
This one here called Cinematic, Jared I2 on the record.
Everybody getting
All up in the mix tonight, people. Irish hip hop representing 2 hours back to back. Big up all the people. Join us on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button as well. Get those email alerts whenever the show's going live, etc.
Can never give a black as a nip, like an addict. You ever get a chance and you keep it, gotta grab it, and never let it get in the pile. Now everybody getting mad cause they'll never do it like me, but I don't give a fuck, and will they ever not like me? They're feeling grand when they bring in all the hype, see, and then they go off on it, so last.
Grimm's Law is from 1822. It is based on how to assassinate the language structure, mostly English. It verifies 2 sonics of how to take out sounds as they pronounce themselves in rhythmic patterns to destroy it.
This is Grimm's Law.
So close you could grasp it and taste it and blaze it.
From Grim Pickens.
Pass it straight back without
This is dope.
asking. Maskless, faceless, feeling like we're
Yo, shout out Chuckles as well, locked in.
weightless. 2 cold cases, but we're breaking.
Shout out Devious.
Couldn't care less what you think of me. In fact,
Shout out Edie as well.
if my head wasn't
Dexter.
intact, glove for something done.
All locked in for the Irish hip hop tonight. Big up the comments.
Pushing the buttons, all of a sudden they grim scratch. Being back to the future, being back to the past. Know that life won't last, so I'll bask in the moon rays. Lay low for a few days. Who knows if we'll see next Tuesday? Delivering deliberate, illegitimate doomsday. They televisual revolution on a bootleg Blu-ray. Wind breaking, earth shaking straight off the Richter. Tongue twister, ripping up the atmosphere, spitting cryptic diction. Thoughts conflicting, will I spit bits like a flip friction? I'm both all talk, all action, living contradiction, diction. Trim it down just to make a fight again. The dose of the pathogens roped in the passages. Dopes pass, no to smoke them to ash again. Flows braggadocious, like wearing fur coats is the norm when it's warm out. I checked on your form and I know that it's worn out. Mic checked on your soul, and I know that it's worn out. Cause you're worn out.
Here's some Jack Bashful.
I take advice from no one. They said I didn't have a conscience, so I have to grow one. I tried to keep it alive, I cared for it, but it died. Probably cause the water that is bleaching cyanide. Just let me speak. If I'm grim, then just let me reap. I'm like Dwight Schrute. I'll relish any beat, just fucking whipping open doors. Catch them in the act, they might be leaving through the front, but I'll catch them in the back. So I'm creeping, rolling through the streets, and they're approaching disbelief, and they've been hoping he'd be leaving. Withholding reason, does it cause fuck it. I came up with the catchphrase, what was it? Oh yeah, suck it. Undefeated, conceited, and I mean it. The priest can write my eulogy, but I'm the one to read it. With hatred I was greeted, I was patient within reason, but the praises list were here to fucking beat. I'm fucking decent. I'm fucking preaching the word of fuck's what I'm teaching. Concern with Satan's allegiance, his demons will form the legion. The battle cry is a screeching, the kraken will need unleashing. The dragon has been awoken, attacking, you'll see him feasting. I'm feasting on mics, I'm preaching the rights, I'm reaching the heights. They're apprehensive, they believe that I might be leading the fight. There's some sort of fucking revolution. I'd rather lead the way into your mental institution. I'm not Gandhi, not Guevara, I'm not fucking Fidel. I make too many people cry, I think I'm fucking Adele. I'm fucking stuck in this hell, the expectations are exhausting. I know too many people that will celebrate their losses and elevate their crosses. Praying to the most high, their lips turn blue when the bullshit is close by. I ghost by like a fucking silver shadow. Look at me, the rhyme aficionado. I swallowed the impulse, I followed the sinful. The bottle's provincial, it's more than a skinful. The symbols get hit and the torches get lit. They couldn't keep the throne, so they forfeited it.
Cause I'm on the dole. Think I'd get up now and have a breakfast roll. Don't really wanna stroll right down to Jersey. The way I'm feeling right now, I might take a few years. I'm over from the beers from the night before. Put me foot in the puke.
This one here from Nemesis, Arthur and Ray, Breakfast Roll, Shambles.
I have a black boy, must I go?
Records behind this.
He has a cunt, so I put on me sock. Then I
Big up Shambles boy, hooking me up with Nemesis material. It's out there on SoundCloud for you to go and listen to as well.
Jared's houses at one, I hope I don't get done. Then what do we see? Two fat fucking guards just waiting on me, and then he says,
"They're going fast, where the fuck are you going?"
I'm like, guard, all I want is a breakfast roll. Like, breakfast roll, breakfast roll. Guard, all I want is a breakfast roll. I'm begging you, please just let me go. And if you do, I'll come back with a breakfast roll. Like, breakfast roll, breakfast roll. Guard, all I want is a breakfast roll. I'm begging you, please just let me go. And if you do, I'll come back with a breakfast roll.
Ah, fuck that guard, he's not getting a roll. We pay his fucking wages when we're getting our dole. And he can ask me whole at the back of me sack. In case he's still there, you better go a different way back. Then I look at me cats, I'm like, ah, Jesus, I got red sauce all over my Adidas. Can't believe it, they're only brand new, but they're always fucking lovely. So what can you do? So we had to make a move to the gap that changed. And all of a sudden I see E on his petrol gauge. Then I'm thinking, can this day get any fucking worse? All of a sudden I hear, man, it's proxy tires burst. Man, it's like we're fucking course cars stuck in the road. Had to ring AA to get the cutting thing towed. Then guess who fucking showed? Had to go and I told it was the fat fucking guards looking for the bleeding roads.
I said, ask me home, ask me home. Fuck you guards and your breakfast roll. I can't afford chick cause I'm on the dole. I didn't even pay here for me breakfast roll. I said, ask me home, ask me home. Fuck you guard and your breakfast roll. I can't afford chick cause I'm on the dole. I didn't even pay here for me breakfast roll. That's the day in the life.
That's right, people. Nemesis on the turntable right now. Arthur and Ray, Breakfast Roll. Big up Shambles Records. Shambles boy sending me this material. Nemesis apparently been putting work in for some time. And yeah, now he's back with some new material. So it was good to get my hands on this stuff and spin it for you tonight.
You've obviously...
Any up and coming artists as well, get in contact with us at Skank FM, at myself on Facebook. And yeah, just send me your material, MP3s, waves, download links, stuff like that. And if I get my hands on it and it sounded dope, we're going to support it here in the studio at Skank FM. Always representing some good Irish hip hop for you.
So who wants to be king?
Dope vibe on this one from Re-Rats called Follow. It's the hindsight version. It was a free download on his Bandcamp.
Follow fashion, follow each other rather than follow nothing. Follow hate when breakups, follow loving. Follow the open-minded or follow the blind and the stubborn. I was created and raised by a wise woman. Path was paved since day one, straight footing. Only ever had to follow me ways, follow me fate, follow the great, and follow it safe. I call it a day if I ever follow me face or lose me place. If I refuse mistakes, if I could choose to pace, wouldn't have to settle so much. Never running out of time till I'm ready to rush. Being pushed by the balance of life scattered inside. Being touched by a battle in mind every time. Follow the rhyme till it falls into line. The fall behind, never trying to follow my fight.
outstanding Irish MC Rira. Plenty of albums out there. Like I say, I got this free on his Bandcamp. Go get your copy as well. Check out the rest of his material there too, and go buy it, support it. Digging this record though, such a vibe to it. Go follow.
Never ever follow the same. Since we landed on the planet trying to balance the sphere. Get your mallet and get your hammer and head weapons. Buckle up and start stepping. Living a life lesson. Given the right amount of mess and the mayhem. Mixed with the bliss and the breaks and close shavings. Broke cravings, I only dabble in the habit. Broke pavements, I only travel if I crack it. Slow payments, I know that one well. Gonna run it up till I excel. Exhale. Like I said, no pausing, no stalling. Keep it going and keep follow.
Yo, big up Rira on that one. Follow. This one here on the turntable, another artist that has been passing through Skank FM on the regular recording material, goes by the name of Roscoe Sauce. He recorded this one here in the studio in the lab, laying down his lyrics. It's called Spring in Beijing. It was released during the lockdown period as well. You can go get your copy. Check out Roscoe Sauce, people. Let's get into it then. Spring in Beijing, check the flows.
2018, I was a new kid on the scene. Wasn't looking for a queen, I just wanna do my thing, okay? A hungry jogger, yeah, I was looking lean. I was down like submarine and then I'm up a trampoline, yeah. I'm taking topics like a pack of jelly beans. Double tapping telly screens like an empty magazine. Stretched on the mattress. I'm a limousine, headed to the wine house, feeling like a libertine. Silence killing me, low blood sugar. Much sweeter when I'm turning up a subwoofer. I blame the drug pusher, he opened up my eyes. I started seeing my demise, shit that I tried. I wasn't living wise, might have found I'm still not. Trying to run from father time, buddy, here on TikTok. I'm going to hit the rise before I hit the gift shop. Rhyming up my life and call it hip-hop. Spring in Beijing, I can see a thing. I'm grinning with my head spinning, singing about my sins. It's a spring in Beijing, I can see a thing. I was king of wrong decision, but it's stringing in the winds. It's a spring in Beijing, I can see a thing. I'm grinning with my head spinning, singing about my sins. It's a spring in Beijing, I can see a thing. I was king of wrong decision, but it's stringing in the wings. Just a weed out with a lot of fucking heart. I break the wheels off every time I fucking start. Life's a dice and sucking hard. I just wanna feel nice and have no regard. I just wanna live right and drive classic cars and make class remarks to find my class regard. Losing heads over heads and call that move stark. Making bread, CD bread, be like, ooh, that's dark. Lord said to me that nothing's ever easy. Some will do you sneaky, cocks acting beefy. A measly species, talk a lot of feces. I'm the designer that the orc can even see. 4 seasons of a Freeman like a boondog. Tired of feelings and the scheming, had to move on. Never going back, I can't even moonwalk. You see my future in the moon, dog. Spring in Beijing.
That's right, people. Roscoe Sauce getting a spin once again on the show. It's called Spring in Beijing.
See a thing, I was king of wrong decision, learned to string.
See Lord on there loving it, don't she, as well.
I can see a thing, I'm grinning with my head spinning.
Stoke record, the bass, the production on it. He came through and laced me to this beat and it was like, whoa.
Learned to stringing in the wings. I'm still that dude who's been
Sounds heavy coming out the speakers here in the studio.
to show you what a rapper do.
Well, yeah, he raps, he produces. It's Roscoe Sauce, people.
I'm in the feud with the good and the nasty. Head is right, so I'm floating like a plastic. Feeling low, so I'm scraping up the chassis. But I can't hide like I'm Muammar Gaddafi. I'm working through the problems, trying to solve them. I'm kinda stuck in autumn, plus I'm always fucking falling. I seen the robin and it's red at the bottom, but it's hard for us to blossom when the roots are torn rotten. So I'm getting pissed, so my sister on Monica. Light switches in the light like Hanukkah. Just sitting on my ratings like when I drop. Sauce of Belfast, yeah, electronica. Spring in Beijing, I can see a thing. I'm grinning with my head spinning, singing about my sins. It's a spring in Beijing, I can see a thing. I was king of wrong decision, learned to stringing in the winds. It's a spring in Beijing, I can see a thing. I'm grinning with my head spinning, singing about my sins. It's a spring in Beijing, I can see a thing. I was king of wrong decision, learned to stringing in the winds.
Like a demon while I'm speeding on the M1. Instrumental banging, dope bars that I'm bragging, spitting fire like a dragon, hanging on to every word. All around me's just a blur. These fucking demons got me on one. Wait, let me breathe real quick. Killing team my main real quick.
This one here from Skeet.
Blast real quick. Watch it.
It's called Alive.
Like a gun, go blast real quick.
Some of his past material, and again, we've been working with Skeet and his new EP in this studio. He's been lacing down some amazing tracks with some amazing features on it as well. He's got plans for loads of music videos coming your way for this new project too. And trust me, loads of Irish MCs featuring on this album. It's great to see, and big up Skeet.
Tracks too much thinking got me drink. Always talking that shit like too many people got me thinking. Always talking that shit like feeling like I'm on one. Music's got me on one. Nobody taught me how to do this shit. Raised me on barn, how to do that shit. Was always on beat like a heart. Had the heat from the start. I was steady ripping beats apart. Turned her into fire in 2.5. Started getting real around 2005. Strengths use a rave, sounds deep, it's a lathe. Keep the brain sane, can't complain, I'm a lathe. Mistakes that I've done can't be undone. They hate that I've made can't be undone. Reminiscing, wishing that I coulda, woulda, shoulda, but I couldn't change your past. Living life in the moment, who the fuck a dog, I'm on one. Got too much pressure on me, blessed I'm not living lonely. Problems I can deal with some, look so can everyone. Time's up, you've had your fun. Ready to bang quick just like a gun. Too much thinking got me drinking. Always talking that shit like too many people got me thinking. Always talking that shit like feeling like I'm on. Music's got me on one.
There's no flow on the radio. It's just bullshit, burns through my stereo. There's no flow on the radio. So I guess I gotta show them how it really goes. There's no flow on the radio, chaps. They won't support you if your raps are important. And if your voice is important, they will. If you can dance, then fuck the skill. That's politics as usual. There's no flow on the radio. It's just bullshit, burns through my stereo. There's no flow on the radio. So I guess I gotta show them how it really goes. There's no flow on the radio. It's just bullshit, burns through my stereo. There's no flow on the radio. So I guess I gotta show them how it really goes. There's no flow, there's no flow on the radio. It's just bullshit, burns through my stereo. There's no flow.
Had to get a little beat juggle on with that one.
Yes, I gotta show them how it
Before this we had Skeet.
no flow on the radio.
But this is Sketch 9, No Flow on the Radio, taken from his project Darwin.
If you can dance, then fuck this.
We're going back years in this one, peeps. Big up Sketch 9.
Too many people doing their best Jay-Z rendition. See what I done there? With one word I can get your concern. And I can script a sick verse that'll stop your nerves. With no video play, I still rock the word. Check. If they don't make it on steady route and make the bomb. But I can take your hand, show you how I really am. See, I'm a crazy man with my own plans. Cause radio ain't playing the real jams. So I gotta keep it going and pushing. Keep flowing and do it and bring the music to the masses myself. Gotta do it without anybody's help. Just me and melted an activist awfully. Aim for the championship belt and I'm ready. Without the radio I can get wild. There's no flow on the radio. It's just bullshit, burns through my stereo. There's no flow on the radio. So I guess I gotta show them how it really goes. There's no flow on the radio. It's just bullshit, burns through my stereo. There's no flow on the radio. So I guess I gotta show them how it really goes. I gotta do it myself, don't nobody help. See, it's the activist, fuck everybody else. I'm a wordy dude, heard in a full mood. People ain't down to help what I'm out to do. I got freedom of speech, but the radio chooses what can't be heard. What's freedom of speech if the words don't reach peeps? It's absurd, what I'm saying is out the weak links. Check, and each beat that I hear on the radio waves sounds just like the one that just played. Every track sounds the same, but the name gets switched. Every wax sound is me, which is strange as six. Nobody's playing this real rap shit. The radio's a talentless wasteland. And I rage like a blazing force. I reach hip-hop shunned, it's a shame I'm tortured. So let's make the radio change or forfeit, rearrange or torch it. Every page I scripted there's made up of amazing literature. So just get a word. Don't sit there, get up and make the sound. Now get up and get down. Check the method. There's no flow on the radio. It's just bullshit, burns through my stereo. There's no flow on the radio. So I guess I gotta
taking it back on this one, Sketch 9, no flow in the radio.
It's just bullshit, burns through my stereo.
Big up Rose, see you're locked in.
The radio.
It's good to have you on board.
I gotta show 'em
It's kind of weird doing the show from the studio.
I just need
Like, I mean, all lockdown, we've been locked in the garage. I've had Rose, like,
my views.
it was the time when I spilt everything all over, like, my equipment and all. She came through with, like, the cleaning products and the cloths and all. There was top-ups of whiskey going on. There was Lola hanging out the window when she should have been in bed. Like, from the garage was good crack. But yeah, I got my 2 headphones on. Serious business. There's more equipment in the studio as well, and more like things I gotta do to broadcast. So it's been a bit mental taking all the equipment from the house, setting it up here in the lab tonight. But yeah, we've done it. We're here. We're broadcasting. 2 headphones. Serious.
Every day I sit, try to get a new hit, but this rain no.
Yeah, enjoy this Sketch 9, no flow in the radio.
My voice, there's no flow.
Shout out Rose.
It's just
I'll be home straight after the show.
yo, there's no flow on the radio. So I guess I gotta show 'em how it really goes. There's no flow on the radio. It's just bullshit, burns through my stereo. There's no flow on the radio. So I guess I gotta show 'em how it really goes. Full disclosure, this isn't a diss to all radio DJs and all radio stations. That's not what it is. All I'm saying is if you're from a certain place and you're not supporting your home, you know what I mean? That's a bit fucked up. Just start supporting your home, lads. That's all it is.
That's all it is, Sketch. He knows the drill. He knows the drill. Skank FM, supporting Irish hip-hop peeps. This one from Waking Android is called Spectres. Taken from Adrenochrome. It's the last album they put out. And yeah, they're working on new material as well. Some of it's been recorded at Skank FM. They've been messing around here once or twice down at the studio. And in the old studio as well, working with DBMC's own records and stuff like that. I'm looking forward to the new material, but enjoy this. Big up Cronus, John King and Disgrace, Waking Android.
In the quietness lie with shut eyelids, premeditated with my curve, the silence. What a horrible night to have a curse. In the showers alert, the war's dawn, I'll lurch. Every step hurt, strong, closer to the dirt, till the pants burst the verse. What a horrible night to have a curse. In the showers alert, the war's dawn, I'll lurch. Every step hurt, strong, closer to the dirt, till the pants burst the verse.
I set up all night writing like I'm nocturnal, scripting an eternal inferno into this journal. The page becomes a friend that's as open as a volley. Pen floats across the paper like it's dancing in a ballet. Sometimes I fill these paths with heartbreak and hate, and for a moment in time I find a great escape. Sometimes I don't even need to think, I just pour a drink and words appear in front of me. Every time I blink, sometimes you're the word scripted in between the lines. Think it's like I'm the ballpoint pen and you're the ink inside, drawing inspiration from the things I love and loathe, but never directly talk about the things that move me most. I'm a quiet man, really, but I put on a persona. Sometimes I feel like my closest friends barely know me. I curb your enthusiasm, episode personified, smiling through gritted teeth, feeling awkward inside as blood drips from my bitten fingernails. And I impale myself on these social reels after I stumble and trip over my anti-thoughts. It's hard to find comfort when you feel so fucking lost, wandering around in the dark, trying to find a light switch alone. But I know there's 7 billion I share life with. I just keep writing, trying not to lose the plot, cause my music, words and memories are all that I've got.
What a horrible night to have a curse. In the showers alert, the dawn alert. Every step hurts, strong, closer to the dirt, till the pants burst the verse. What a horrible night to have a curse. In the showers alert, the war's dawn alert. Every step hurts, strong, closer to the dirt, till the pants burst the verse. Been surviving the horror with egg weapons attack, the rage of facts in the tracks. I'm numb like he clocks with a knack to manipulate this head full of blues. I muse upon the blue till the truth starts to ooze. Nothing nice in the news with some ice at the bruise. I choose to sit swirling the soul storm brew, sipping from the short straws I've been drawn for certain. Await the fall of the curtain with me insides hurting, hanging by a psychedelic thread. I calibrate my soul's edge, feeling close to the ledge. Heart sank, empty tank, full of blanks, still lingers on this desperate lag on my legacy belt. The wide I'm frantically charged with bombardments of art. I take a step back from the parchment I'm parched. Respect the snail's pace, my bombs dropping so please. I sculpt one slug at a time, his arms raised.
Just had that record, Spectres from Waking Android, and right now, here's Bitter Rock. It's called Fallen, featuring Chris Hayes. Irish hip hop all up in the mix, Sunday night, Skank FM, Fifth Element, you know the drill.
Same cracks, still making them mistakes. Still the same problems, stuck in the same place. Still selling drugs, snotting money that you make. Can't live without the taste, man, you're constantly falling. Through the same life, you think you changed now. Picking up the pieces of your life off the ground. Stumbling, wondering who, what, how. Fingers crossed behind your back, now you're yelling out. In and out of homes, never complacent. Terrorize your soul until you see the same faces. You think you hold your own, taking drugs to embrace it. Now you're all alone, can't take it, you're falling back down the same road to walk the same path. Trying to find a way to make that gut feeling last. Brain fucking walk from the pain in your past. Dancing with the devil and you wonder why you're falling.
I'm falling in and out of life. I'm falling, I can see the sky. I'm falling in and out of life. I'm falling, I can see the sky. I'm falling in and out of life. I'm falling, I can see the sky. I'm falling in and out of life. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling.
In and out of happiness, in and out of blame. Constantly depressed, trying to hide your shame. The man in the mirror crying, screaming out your name. Can't recognize yourself to the grain. You're falling straight through the traps, straight through the lifelessness of yourself, trying to bring yourself back. But still you're not able to stand up to the fact that you're trapped in a world, man, that's ready to collapse. Falling around you, falling to your knees. Hands to the sky, got me begging God, please save me, spare me, put me mind at ease. Now you're hanging on to faith, trying to stop yourself from falling to the flames. Pit, fire, hell, demon on your back, no one to blame but yourself. Scared of the darkness, the shame that you felt. Now you're dancing with the devil and you wonder why you're falling.
I'm falling in and out of life. I'm falling, I can see the sky. I'm falling in and out of life.
That's right, folks, all up in the Irish hip hop mix. Bit of rock on the turntable right now. It's called Fallen, featuring Chris. He is big up man like Ski tuning in late.
I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling.
Already played your record, Big Sauce.
I'm falling, I can see.
Played one of your past records. Talked about some of your future records as well. Big up Skeet. Big up Shaman as well, locked on and loving it all the way in Boston, representing Irish hip hop strong. Got too much love, bro. Big up Rose and Lord laughing at me not getting my whiskey on tap here basically in the studio. You're right, I don't know what to do with myself. It's like doing a sober show for the first time in about 3 months. Feel good for it though? Not. Yeah, digging that record anyway. Bit of rock falling. Just recently been spinning Bit of Rock's records over the past couple of shows. Came across his stuff online and digging some of the tunes that he's got, definitely. So yeah, go check him out, Bit of Rock, and showing some love on Skank FM tonight with that radio spin. Up next then, here's one from Chef Boy D. Again, this is another artist that we've been playing recently over the lockdown period. The dude's got a massive discography of like records that he's made over the years. He sent me so many records to get through and we've been spinning them. This one from 23 Deep mixtape back in 2011, Chef Boy D. It's yeah, steady and true. Let's get into it anyway. Big up Chef Boy D.
I don't drink away my troubles through the rain and bumpy potholes. I keep a cool head so when I'm thinking it's like bubbles. I don't believe that anything's above us, that we hold the secret, so keep it, see it with your own mind. Bricks in a gold mine, tick I need more time. Talk on your body like always dropping more lines. Yeah, it's the source say. All I rap is true to life until I'm finished blue and white. Look at what he got in his body glove a hat. He is sure fine, but people suffer all the time. The only real true piece is release. It ain't sweet how they wrap it up. Reese's Piece. Decrease the species what they wanna do, so they kill us all off. Plenty liquor store bars. I'm talking nines, white powder lines. 18-year-old limit you to abuse of the glue.
Perceptive to subjective matters. Life won't shatter, it's the subjective matters. The principle is the teacher. Even as people are creatures familiar vis-a-vis your cheapest creepers. They don't use their peepers. Their minds wide open, but their minds are shut. They speak so much, but they don't say enough. They're up against the grain, tough. Gotta take the rough with a smooth puppet. Today's proper perspective. Another way to complete objectives. Perceptive to subjective matters. Life won't shatter, it's the subject.
This one here from Lord, Let Our Revolution Decide. This is actually one of the first records that Lord sent me years and years ago, GTFO. It's good to revisit this one, Lord.
They're up against the groove, tough, gotta take the rough with the smooth puppet. Disrespected by this herd, I am a nerd, infected by each word. Repeat what you have heard, you're a prick, but I've hit nerves. This is the world that we live, this is me, kid. Alive in the life that I live, so GTFO. If you don't like like it, just get the fuck out and don't waste my time, kid. This is the world that we live, this is me, kid. Alive in the life that I live, so GTFO. If you don't like it, just get the fuck out and don't waste my time, kid. This is the world that we live, this is me, kid. Alive in the life that I live, so GTFO. If you don't like it, just get the fuck out and don't waste my time, kid. Mentally I'm defined it, these people still underline shit. As I attempt to find it, going mental with this instrumental. Illuminate bright, grip my mic tight. Insight gives sight to the blind, revealing mankind. Rip the face of Foley like Foley. It's apparent you don't know me, Undertaker will own me. Apparently nobody sees clearly. Is it God or a Big Bang Theory? Separate and segregate all colours and faces. The race to your racial races. Life is basic, just face it. But elites change notes to the base fits. Seeing politicians just to do facelift. This is the world that we live, this is me, kid. Alive in the life that I live. So GTFO, if you don't like it, just get the fuck out and don't waste my time, kid. This is the world that we live, this is me, kid. Alive in the life that I live. So GTFO, if you don't like it, just get the
Like I say, taking it back in this one from Lord, Let Our Revolution Decide.
that we live, this is me, kid.
Again, another artist coming through to the Skank FM studio on the regular, lacing down his material, and he'll be here next Saturday recording new material. I'm looking forward to the studio session, bro. Taking it back, like I say, this was kind of one of the records that introduced me to Lord, and when I heard it, I was like, yeah, need to support this on Skank FM. So yeah, big up Lord. GTFO is the name of the record.
Pay attention as I pay attention as I
This one here from Lethal
pay
Dialect.
attention as I preach the sermon. Be careful who's
It's called The Sermon.
speaks concerning what you're eating on the beef I'm serving. I'm trying to be a peaceful person, but it's hard trying to keep your bearings when you're dealing with deceitful serpents. They don't want me anywhere else other than beneath the circuit. And boys ask me who could I be for certain, cause I'll never be a semen squirting, penis jerking, freedom stealing, demon serving. Fuck what fees you're earning, cause that shit you can't leave the earth with. I'll never be seen as perfect, but the day you receive a verdict, oh no one won't be feeling nervous, cause I've never been a sheep for herding. My key was to be determined, keep learning, but never back down. One thing that I've learned, the scene's a circus. Fucking rap clowns don't believe the verses. Give me something that could keep me earthed in the days when the beasts emerge. And priest purring and praying to the seed that the queen of virgins birthed from my cervix. EU, German merging. CCTV's observing and they background crack down and pat down anybody seen preparing. That's how authorities act now. I have a message from a higher power. It told me to tell you to be careful where you plead your service. The devil is a lawyer, but he needs a permit.
I see through your every move. And you know how I knew. I'm 5 steps ahead of you.
Discussing capers with a foreign answer. Who traded his foreign answers? The foreign dancers. He said at the end of the road, the traffic lights will be showing amber. Your light chances, you might chance it. He used to boy dancers, having unprotected sex, collected debts for high bankers. He said it's ironic, collecting debt, cause now it's debt's turn to collect them next. Toy boy cancer, he lived fast in the best respects, but he died faster. The moral of the metaphor, from the crest to death, where the homeless are quite pampered. Your status doesn't matter in the life after.
There that I am incapable of that shit. Doing all the so-called normal things that all you people.
So yeah, that one there from Lethal Dialect, The Sermon, taking it down south on that one. Now going straight up north, Derry direction on this, Shane Dean, Broken Shackles.
You're at mass on Sunday, repent your sons. No. Broken shackles, the truth behind the cracks has been tackled. I finally had enough of the hassle. Broken shackles, the truth behind the cracks has been tackled. I finally had enough of the hassle. Broken shackles, the truth behind the cracks has been tackled. I finally had enough of the hassle. Broken shackles, the truth behind the cracks has been tackled. I've had enough of the hassle. Stuck inside the system, imprisoned in society. Wishing this encryption will bring about reality. Fighting on a level that me mind is in a battle with me, living in the rules of their chaotic way of handling me. But someone saddles me, a spanner's in the works. I have to dig it deeper, doesn't matter if it hurts. The ladder's on a level higher than I've ever fathomed, and if it collapses, it's like it's never happened. What's happening? I'm acting like there's nothing to be seen. See me in the town just buying a DVD, but believe I perceive something that you can't see, and I retreat even from a conversation in the street. I don't need this, there's nothing important for me to speak with you. The same attention when children look at a Pikachu. I'm a freak when all I fucking do is speak the truth. Leave it, didn't help me find a place they this. I had enough of the hassle. Broken shackles, the truth behind the cracks has been tackled. I finally had enough of the hassle. Broken shackles, the truth behind the cracks has been tackled. I finally had enough of the hassle. Broken shackles, the truth behind.
Fire on this tune, Shane Dean, representing Northwest hip hop, Broken Shackles.
In a verse, it's my curse till the day I'm on a hearse. Perfection on this earth, every day has been subverted.
We got more people locking in as well, digging the tunes. Big up Mad Dog, big up Rassi as well, yes I. Been putting down serious studio sessions with Rassi in the past week down here in the studio. He's releasing some amazing music. And as well as that, we got Rassi on the Michael Parkinson album that I'm making too. Comes with the sick reggae vocals on the feature.
Can I see the future's coming? No, you fucking knew was later on the telly, belly full of ready meat and fake spaghetti, bowl of jelly. Man, you are what you eat, but you ain't ready. Broken shackles, the truth behind the cracks has been tackled. I finally had enough of the hassle.
Digging this one though, it's got a good vibe to it. Shane Dean, like I say, Northwest hip hop. Shout out to Amanda Healy as well up there, and this dysfunctional BMC holding it down. I love that trio when they hook up together as Northwest hip hop and lay down some serious tunes.
It's coming quicker than when I left my middle finger. Quicker than an apple run is on with a lack of liquor. I'm sicker on the mic than politicians telling lies. Fubs, porkies, waffles, and the fucking phone lines. It's funny how the money just circles us like a swarm. Word of honey, don't you get up? We're feeding the fucking swarm. Eating for it, sleeping every day. It's exhausting cause you can't see it. Of course we should be cautious. I'm nauseous. Off with it, everything it's holding. All these institutions gotta stop them all from growing. Kids see celebrities just like they're fucking gods. Follow them religiously just like a pack of dogs. All you are is a code, obeying and getting by. Okay, and saying I, slaving on a tie. Know about the morals that's embedded in society. Will never grab a hold of me or ruin my reality. Broken shackles, the truth behind the cracks has been tackled. I finally had enough of the hassle. Broken shackles, the truth behind the cracks has been tackled. I finally had enough of the hassle. Broken shackles, the truth behind the cracks has been tackled. I finally had enough of the hassle. Broken shackles, the truth behind the cracks has been tackled. I've had enough of the hassle.
Like when you gonna wake up and realise that all these fucking things that you work your balls off to achieve, all these material objects means fuck all. Because at the end of the day, when you're brown bread in a box, it all goes back in the box itself. So what the fuck are you leaving behind, like?
So yeah, that was Shane Dean, Broken Shackles. See, we got Shaman on showing some love to Northwest hip hop and up Derry. So yeah, Shaman, as you're locked in right about now, it's only right we'll represent your music too. Big up yourself over there in Boston, USA, holding it down. Always representing Irish hip hop. You've got your connections here in Ireland too, which is great. And we love the way you support the Irish hip hop coming out of Belfast and down south and up in Derry and all the rest of it. So big up yourself, Shaman. Big up all the Irish hip hop heads in Boston. This is from Shaman, like I say, it's called Dirty Crimes. Let's get into it. One of the records he sent me. Big up yourself and keep it locked.
By being cautious, playing it safe breeds fear, it makes me nauseous. I've got a
chances. Believe in the risk. The only time to fall is when the air is brisk. Eternal optimist is what I am, I'm no beginner to knowing what it takes in this world to be a winner. Never cry as a sinner or shed tears of guilt with popsicle sticks. My foundation isn't built beside an ocean of regret. This in high tide, whose ways will never let wash away my pride that I have for who I am as a man and as a person. Live your life improvising, but never rehearsing exactly who you are. Rewrite life script, and when it comes to what you are, make sure you're tight-lipped. Just handle your business, and the only attraction is talk that's only cheap but not eclipsed by action. 1,530 times I've cleaned up my act, but these dirty crimes that I once committed keep calling my name. It's hard to change when it's easy to stay the same. 1,530 times I've cleaned up my act, but these dirty crimes that I once committed keep calling my name. It's hard to change when it's easy to stay the same. Avalanches of ego causes man to fail, so scale the mountains of success on the shadowy trails that never leave breadcrumbs all over your path. For these birds of betrayal whose wings filled with wrath will gnaw in your carcass, infested with flies whose tentacles rip all the vision out your eyes. Or maybe it's one becoming in love with the girl. Showdowns with mob bosses for the top of the world. You can scale the Arctic as a North Pole explorer, or blast me where I stand while rocking a fedora. I ain't easily impressed. Success ain't what I'm after. Methodic, never desperate's how I keep it, cause I have to stay all business and handle my affairs from the top of Mount Greylock out in the Berkshires, then all the way down to the tip of the Cape. Filthy politics and crime amass this whole state. 1,530 times I've cleaned up my act, but these dirty crimes that I once committed keep calling my name. It's hard to change when it's easy to stay the same. 1,530 times clean up my act, but these dirty crimes once committed keep calling my name. It's hard to change when it's easy to stay the same. Eternal battles got you talking to little green army men. Invisible loyalty from imaginary friends is all that one has, and when it's all said and done, whether you quote unquote live or die by that gun, or you live that life and think it's how you're rolling. Reduce to mere pins for our sins, someone's bowling, waiting to strike when we're destined to fall. When no one is spared, so be prepared for that ball. To blindside whoever in destiny's alley, from the top of the mountain to the bottom of the valley, is how one can fall just as quick as they rose. Ashes they get spread and our bodies decompose inside of a grave before we cherish your breath. Non-discriminating is the industry of death. Whether you quote Macbeth or you sip and reload, choices made will dictate when and how you go. 1,530 times.
That's right, people represent the Irish hip hop there in Boston, USA with this one.
Keep calling my name.
From Shaman, it's called Dirty Crimes. Big up Shaman, see you're online there as well, showing the love back. It's all good, bro. And shout out to the guys out in Boston that are representing the Irish hip hop too.
1,530 times I've cleaned up my act, but these dirty crimes that I once committed keep calling my name. It's hard to change when it's easy to stay the same. 1,530 times I've cleaned up my act, but these dirty crimes that I once committed keep calling my name. It's hard to change when it's easy to stay the same.
With this one from Steve Locke, the Rawness, EFO as well.
City's doing the talk and learn moves. You better stretch it up the loose lips, sink ships. Find yourself with no luck. You better suck it up and take it in. How we live and know your sister take it in. And she loves the big give it a fuck the bitch with this. Knowing that there is no cure. I stay from the rich and stall with the poor. Hang with the hard crowd. The wolf pack the sauce boys. Got each other's back and we make the most noise. Bring us to a bar and we bring the roof down. From a willing city now, from a fucking shitty town. Some of us are smart guys, with their max disguise as space. With red eyes with the street wags. Walk around buzzing like a bee, like your cousin. That's the raw rap beats. Life I fucking love it cause I'm flying off the Monty. Your man can't stop me. Got little manners like the track in the movie Plan B. See, you're just a breeze in the wind, yeah, drop in the ocean.
And the fucking big bomb that's exploded. Turn MC to mutes with the bars I'm unloading. I'm pistol packing written rhymes. When I spray the verbal name, no constant punchlines. I make your main rapper wear my wrist like you were the 10. You better watch it. You better watch it.
It's the rawness, immaculate and flawless.
That's right, people. Steve Locke, the rawness, EFO with the first verse.
Pack on the track,
Big up Steve Locke. Been passing through the studio, laying down verses featuring on Skeet's album. Absolute fire. Some of that true Belfast hip hop here.
Here it is, the rawness, a long way to the balls for this. Spitting hardcore shit, straight up, real no softness. Lyrics made them flawless, Belfast boys are boss of shit. Have you ever met a bunch of fellas that as real as this? Me and Steve Black will crack this down, somebody will start some shit. Go back this gaff and forget about it real quick. Man, we're sick cunts, we have a laugh and a joke. Crack over the tin of beer and we're sniffing in the coke.
Now move aside cause we're running the show. But if you're listening to this album then you already know Belfast hip hop, yeah, it's starting to grow. The cookie's gonna crumble and that's just how it goes. Now blow up the spot acting fucking outrageous. I'm bucking birds but don't ask what the rage is. Sipping on the bottle of blue, then she's old enough for me and you.
Put her middle fingers up and down in the yoke. We got the ship tied up like a slip, not a rope. Got the ship locked down like Grizzle daughter in the basement. Got her roaring, swinging left and right down the street. We're pacing, looking for the next spot, looking for the next stop. Hear the guests have been the fucking alcohol shop. Why not?
You get out that bed. Slap. You're at war with the morning. Every morning. I rise like the sun from out the ocean, flowing, slip the morning still in forward motion. Awake like no one, I start crowing like the barn cock, got my guns cocked.
This one here from Danny Diatribe, of course, who played that record with himself and Grim Pickens on it earlier on.
They say you make your bed and then you lay in it.
Yeah, this is At War with the Morning.
Use my bed against me, using dreams direct my dreams with oversee but scheme and tempt me.
Sick. This one was released recently as well. It's about a month ago. There's a dope music video for it as well. Go check them out. Danny Diatribe, At War with the Morning, the name of the new EP, and this is the title tune off it. Before that, had EFO and Steve Locke with the rawness. It's all dope Irish hip hop on this Sunday night.
Fire shots with a warning. When the day is done and I'm not snoring, right? So much you sleep, beat the morning that's performing. This is a war with the morning armor strategy. The fight against the night before they crush the strength of man in me. Awake at night and tries to catch me off my throne. Keep sleep off my throne, my house is rolling on my phone. I load the 9, August needed deeper training. Strike with lightning energy that slay them in the AM. I rise, get to my feet and eat my breakfast. Check the morning and check all the boxes on my checklist. Check this, I'm up and running while you suckers sleep. I achieve and run 100 miles before I brush my teeth. I'm strategizing, writing plastic, make the earth shake. As you started racing, I'm unwinding on my first break. Holding the morning separate head back is curly perm. Holding court like quarter churn with a much full of early worms. I'm at war with the morning. Fire shots without warning. When the day gets done and I'm not snoring. Right, so much you sleep and beat the morning that's performing. I'm at war with the morning. Fire shots without warning. When the day gets done and I'm not snoring. Right, so much you sleep and beat the morning that's performing.
This one here from Juma. It's called My Life.
It's something could be chugging on a bottle of the finest brew. Trying to be touching for a model that's the like we choose. Think about the hit the lotto, I just found you. Take it back to the root, my dress and then we do what we do. That's nice, the one trying to see the bigger picture. Blurry vision got me drunk, so yeah, I guess I miss you. Stumble home to need the wine, no mind, I'm feeling no pain on my face away from all the China. Think it's stuck in my sinus. God damn. I'm tripping, just broke into the shop. Voice it got me again, go for the toe, but it's locked. I turn my headpiece shot. It's Stevie the owner's down and holding on the shot of his cock. It's my life, my story, my dreams. You don't like it, I don't care, just being me. And all of you that got some problems on your back row, one smoke, one try to solve and just relax. My life, my story, my dreams. You don't like it, I don't care, just being me. And all of you that got some problems on your back row, one smoke, one try to solve and just relax. Hard to play this while I'm waiting. My Vic night is taking all you need in your zone. A little ease and persuasion. I wake up every morning, start to get the wake and the bacon. The phone rings, constantly asking about the shop who you invaded. I don't know, Mr. Officer, but cut to the point. Where was I last night? I rolled up 86 joints. Sat and watched a bit of TV, take a show called Oink. Come to think of it, yeah, cause I was on the night joint. Kinda gave me heebie-jeebies, believe me. Never seen a pagan dream before, the name is deceiving. Got the magic brutality with the needless beat is protect the survey. Know what you think you're achieving.
Cut the crap, it's just a dream. Of course we know you got answers. You were seen at the scene with a model, maybe a dancer.
Was it me?
You worth me nothing around here, son. You're known as a chancer.
Guess you got me right there, but I ain't trying to be gangster. My life, my story, my dreams. You don't like it, I don't care, just being me. And all of you that got some problems on your back row, one smoke, one try to solve and just relax. My life, my story, my dreams. You don't like it, I don't care, just being me. And all of you that got some problems on your back row, one smoke, one try to solve and just relax. Let the court.
Love the way Juma's got tunes that just end. No warning, no outro, nothing, just bang. This one here though from Noru, yeah, one of the artists on the rise coming out of the north. It's called Hydroponic, that's the name of the album he's just released. This is called Mucker. Big up Noru in this record, check it out.
Mind your fucking neck and then stop acting like a muppet. Religion is a cult and the cult is killing the culture. Smokey out your token, if you cooking jokes and then I need to get it checked the door or get my kneecap broken. He hands you back your
right, people, Noru.
Get the fucking stupid cunt, I mean to be so blunt. But take a step back in time and we were just like Palestine. That blows my mind. All the people subject to the war crimes with no real rhyme or reason. Then the author said the treason, but believe the same shit in a different fucking bucket. Mind your fucking neck and then stop acting like a muppet. Religion is a cult and the cult is killing the culture. People in positions of power are proper vultures. Fucking thief and close to feed themselves by do nothing. Yeah, we'll put them back in even though we know they're bluffing. Fucking cheeky cunts of the nerve to raise their salary. The fuck yeah, fatter till they overdose on calories. But naturally, when I sit back and actually relax, it seems to me that I can't go 2 days without a smoke of G. Fuck me. Molestation on the beat. All these pussy rappers now, I think it's time for me to eat. I start my day with shredded wheat, a little bit of grinded wheat, and roll the fucker up to guarantee I'm feeling highly sweet. Smelling like a piece of peacock pissed on by a cat. I got BBC, but where's the fucking fun in that? It's like I'm trying to escape a maze that's made of purple haze, but I don't wanna leave it, I wanna lay it and breathe it, cause it's one of the few things that make me really feel completed. To looking at sobriety, it seems that I'm defeated. My way's the highway, it's highly unlikely that any day can save me from my ways, no way. There's no fucking way, man. If it's just a second till it's part the fucking J, man, okay, man. Anyway, what was I saying? Fuck those. I'm so fucking high that I had to jump to touch my toes. Kiki Bobo knows you wouldn't know how to flow in a road. What's stuck between their teeth is a little bit off the stroke. If you don't know what I'm saying, you should listen to their rappers. You may call me swag cause they don't have all of the answers. I bless myself with trees every time that I sneeze or breathe. And I'll go for 9 bars, that's 250 G's to me. Can't you understand that I'm doing this shit so easily? The reason be for me is that this rapping is my therapy.
People, some fresh music coming out the north. Hydroponic is the album, Noru is the artist.
My trip was slow, so my best friends make me shrink. Let me corporate in the shore, let me think.
What's the worst could happen if I go back on the drink? Beside boring on my progress down the sink in the blink. Met a marathoner who was high on marijuana, but eating carbonara, Jesus bad so sayonara. Rastafari gonna see the weed man in the fucking morning while you're acting like a sergeant with your phony army garments. Get the fuck back off my nutsack, or I'll whack you back in time to find what happened to we Madeleine, a social economic crime. That's a social economic. Smell the body of the beat from the boot of the torso. The lack of a conviction just seems pretty bizarre. Maybe she's out hiding where the wild things are. Nice try, Einstein. Cats have 9 lives, therefore hence why I or smart guy. So fucking stupid. Just another sort come from out of town, but I don't really mind, just keep the tights out sound. Stealing Papa John's from Papa John's so they can sell them, and then you go and flip the shit and buy some fucking yellows, getting whapped with the boys and you're having to crack till you find one of your mates laying flat on his back. And when the other motherfuckers run you run, it's not fun when you're the one left waiting for the ambulance to come. For the ambulance to come, and you're the one left waiting for the ambulance to come. And other motherfuckers run, see it coming, motherfucker.
Here it is, and I'm feeling some pride. Every track you select, yeah, playing it live. Cause I made this for you, you and you. Production so tight, French Connect salute. And much love for the connects that I've made on these beats. Please believe it wasn't possible without thee. Let's proceed on a journey that awaits us not. Where I speak with my thoughts, I'm ahead in the climb. Oh, shit, I'ma speak.
Yeah, just had that record from Noru.
I'll explain how.
And now on the turntable, here's a record from myself. It's called Take Off.
Happened to me, yeah. People I meet.
Produced by Salou. We've got a brand new EP that we're going to put out together. It's 5 tracks long. Hopefully, end of the month, maybe we'll put this out. But yeah, big up Salou over there in France. Been working with him on and off for about 8 years now. This one's called Take Off, like I say. It's on an album called Rich in Faith, which is available on all platforms. Plus, you can download it for free on Daz Music SoundCloud. Hopefully, you enjoy that.
Televised, but only few will ever view. So I'm thinking of a way to be a better person while they looking for a way to find the enemy and murk them. Yeah, I'm more than certain that's not for me. Africa was tough enough with the violence I seen. So dream hard while you sleep at night, because some peeps can't sleep at night. And the bed bugs bite, but it's hardly a fright. So love what you got and keep it polite. Yeah. These words are weapons if you're using them enough. The streets are tough, but you gotta play your part. So I got a third eye on them, always keep it sharp. I got a dart, time is moving quick. You can roll with me while I paint the pic. You can vision everything I ought to be, but a vision is a dream that we ought to all believe. Realistically, you ought to listen and to see what I'm saying on the record, what I'm saying on the beat. Telling you the truth, every lyric that I speak. Before a pack will go, normally end it with the peace. So peace, catch you on the flip side. So real, never been the bitch tied. Got a grip, never on the slip side. Feels so good, man, I think I got it this time.
Melt when rock, paper, scissors, melt what? Rock, paper, scissors, melt when rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, just dropped one of my own records there. The Take Off, produced by Salou. It's on the album Rich in Faith. Go check it out. It's on all platforms. Plus the free download of the whole album on Daz Music SoundCloud for your own listening pleasure in your own time. This one here from DBMC's Rock Paper. North Coast representing. Big up Jay Sutton, Corey Love, Danny Drop It, Casey Taggart, all the crew. Sammy Goodknees, Cut Colin.
Tell your body left their nags above my bedroom floor. I got you in my pocket like a fucking Tamagotchi. All that things he said that can't be done. Sit back and watch me. I hate your gangs, mate. I got the best schemes. I'll chop your arms off and buy you hand cream. It's Jay Sutton and a merry band of Argonauts. The DBMC son, their bars will leave you rusting off. Rock
a double touchy, then a roll for double dodgy. Pass me one of these boffies, cause I got the munchies. I got punchlines to kick you in your jump from behind. It's a bunch of dirty MCs of the bastard kind. One time we took some psilocybin, decided to fly around the coastline on outside islands, connected with the tribesmen, get beside and hiding cause fuck authority. Then I did rape this queen on some chloroform E. I'm all about conformity, if it's a form of it that warms to me, but more importantly it frees the weed. Shama got my word porn degree, work was easy for me. I started leaning, took a test off my bean and got a wiener C's. Looking like it took a couple D's, take your L. Have an A as well for when I drag you through hell. I'll hang around for seconds, but I can't stand the smell, so I got kicked the rev and DDT'd him to the bell. Paper, scissors, scissors, Mel Quinn, rock, rock, paper, scissors, scissors, Mel Quinn, rock, rock, paper, scissors, scissors, Mel Quinn, rock, rock, paper, scissors, scissors, Mel Quinn.
I'm getting zero like I'm John Rattray. New baggy sat scraping up the fags from my ashtray. Mr. Happy's here, looking for a sad day, kicking off his nappy, screaming fuck what me ma says. I said I like you, but I mean it in a bad way. Stealing the tap water right in your dad's cafe. You think you're down with the kids cause you had cake. I'm sitting here in Sammy's listening to say Mandy, and that's as much as got. Scissors, scissors, Mel Quinn. Rock, rock, paper, scissors, scissors, Mel Quinn. I'll be playing guitar, sitting in the back of Jay and Danny's car, cause we drive to Belfast on weekdays, get fucked up on acid, and he says he's driving home, but I'm saying no, cause we hit the roundabout down in Sligo. This is Jay Sutton and Big Corey Love, but he's 2 foot tall with one rubber glove.
Dope record, DBMC's representing the North Coast. All about that Irish hip hop. It's been nothing but Irish hip hop for the past 2 hours, and it's been a blast spinning the records for you. Back once again in the Skank FM studio. While it's good to be back, it's also kind of sad to leave the garage in the crib, and the handiness of being able to just get drunk on a Sunday night and spin some Irish tunes. So we're going to finish off the show with this one then. It's a fairly recent record I got sent to me. It's called 24/7 365 from 20 Deck, new supergroup, Belfast rap group. From Check 1 2, Joe Belfast, Joe J-O-E Belfast, that is online. And D as well, Chef Boy D. So the three of them hooking up to make the group 20 Deck. Here's the record.
Up in the morning, grab a clothes and I brush my teeth. 3 road rock cones, so I pack this weight. A niff of gelato, take a sip of water, even lost last night's bottle. I wanna be a role model, shirt deep past the bed. You can sleep on your dad, that's the motto. Always high like Otto, never greedy like Bono. Be good, flow good, that's the best combo. Hope it don't trip into potholes, hope it don't fall like Fajos. Trying to build an empire like Pablo. Some things bread needs swallowed. Stick to the real me, I'm peeled but not a desperado. I put the back my gold steak Sancho. Get to the studio pronto. Come tag along and follow. Paint you in the booth, making art like Picasso. Every day I stick to the brand. That's 24/7, 365. Every day I stick to the brand. That's 24/7, 365. Every day I stick to the brand. That's 24/7, 365. Every day I stick to the brand. That's 24/7, 365.
I need a bird I can spread like Corona. Speak the word and right before the night is over. Weed the herb, bless the hair, wait for sooner. Me with verbs that blast fake the cobra. Puffin' on the ground, so they stuff from the down. plot, the hobbies rushing the con. I'm caught in this line, the farmer nothing is blind. Having mixed feelings, they could come from the strong. Short, laws acting big, need to be pushed. Trying to show their energy, they can spread Barry Bruce. Dress my focus, coffee shells and bomb from it. Cause all we seem to do is carry on like hot doggies. But I stick to the grain, the guy ain't got no whack. Lost seek shame, but they ain't got no tracks. We drop it through the streets and know it's done well. Cause our shit's every word just take us Bobby's on sale. Whoa, every day I stick to the grain.
Try people 20 deck on this.
365.
Check 1, 2, Chef Boy D and Joe Belfast representing brand new record 24/7 365 and finishing off the show on this record too.
Every day I stick to the grain. Last 24/7, 365.
So yeah, there you have it. 24/7, 365, 20 deck on the last record. Big up all the Irish hip-hop MCs that we give a spin to tonight. All the Irish producers, DJs, breakers, graph heads, all the rest of it. Like I say, it's good to be back in the Skank FM studio once again, broadcasting live for you. Bringing the live stream for the Irish hip-hop show, of course. Hopefully we're going to be introducing a few more shows back on Skank FM airwaves over the next couple of weeks. We've got some up and coming things happening in the building over the next couple of weeks as well, and hopefully we'll be able to open up to the public once again. We're going to start a cypher session where MCs can come down, hop on the mics, practice their new material, hang out on a Thursday night. Hopefully it's going to be. So stay tuned to the Fifth Element and Skank FM page. Big love to all the people that have been online today, showing love and all the comments, digging the tunes, and yeah, just speaking to each other and stuff like that. It's great to see. So yeah, thanks for all the comments. Keep it locked. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel Daz Belfast 22 for music videos, all sorts of videos coming out of the Skank FM studio and Fifth Element, and of course these live streams as well. Anyway, for myself, it's been a blessing spinning these records, and yeah, it's been an effort getting all this equipment set up for you tonight just to do this broadcast, packing it up from the garage today and bringing it back here to the Skank FM studio where it belongs. But yeah, thank you very much, people. From myself, DAZ, representing Skank FM, Fifth Element, Elixir Live Hip Hop Showcase, Moondoggies Clothing, Northern Souls Breaking Crew, and all the team here at Fifth Element. Peace to yourself, and yeah, hope the rest of the week goes well for you. Catch you in the next one. Peace. Just before I do sign off though, I'm going to let this one run out. This is a beat from Bennis the Menace. Myself and Bennis just put out a single, it's called Hard Work. Go check it out on Daz Music SoundCloud, it's a free download. We put out an album back in 2017 as well called The Zone. It's on all streaming platforms, Spotify, iTunes, all the rest of it, and Daz Music SoundCloud once again. Anyway, enjoy this one from Bennis. Big up Bennis, and big up yourself. Peace out.